Is Conor here in ESA in Madrid, one of the classrooms in the old campus just across the fields here. There's a huge new campus being built which will open September 2020, but as of now in the old campus on ESA Madrid. Over the last week I've had two conversations with Vistage chairs that have had more than 10 and more than 20 years helping leaders, CEOs that are part of their groups to achieve their goals, grow as people, grow as professionals. And Bob Dabbick, a 20-year chair from San Diego, shared with me 4 mindsets that a Vistage chair, as they lead their group, if they have these 4 mindsets, it allows for the greatest amount of growth within the group. And I think these 4 mindsets, they're not just great for Vistage chairmen, Vistage group leaders, they're also great as a leader. And the 4 mindsets that Bob Dabbick shared with me as vital in allowing your presence to allow others to grow around you. Number 1, care-frontation. Number 2, assertive. Number 3, vulnerable. And number 4, exploratory. Care-frontation. Now, care-frontation is a very common word you'll hear in Vistage. It's a combination of 2 concepts, caring and challenge. And we believe that when somebody's ideas, beliefs, you both seek to understand why they're there, who the person that holds these views are, but also challenge them. Ask them, what impact is it having to have this belief? What impact is it having that you continually have this problem with this person? And this attitude of not just completely accepting and understanding, but not just pure challenge, care-frontation. So seek to understand other people's ideas, seek to understand the solutions that the people bring you, seek to understand why the people on your team have responded the way they do. But don't just stop there. Challenge what their beliefs are. Challenge whether it's the most effective way. And I think whether you're a chair of a Vistage group or a leader in a business, just asking questions around why have we're doing this the same way as last year. What if we changed? What would be the impact if this was different? Because very often I think the 2 most important skills a leader can push down their organization is decision making and influence. If you can help the people around you as a leader take better decisions, take informed decisions, and influence others. So taking good decisions, they're knowing the right type of things to do, but also the ability to influence, because if they take great decisions but they have to come back up to you to get permission to do anything or get you to push others to do anything, it's not very effective. And this care-frontational mindset of seeking to understand where they're coming from, but challenging also some of the views. The second, assertive, and I think what Bob talked about is when you as a leader just assert that we're present, we're going to have this meeting, we're going to stick to the agenda, it allows everyone else to focus on the meeting. The moment the person nominally leading the room is not ensuring that we live by the agreements that we've made, that mobile phones are off or that we follow the agenda, the moment anyone realizes the leader isn't being assertive there, everyone starts to need to worry more about the protocol of the meeting than the discussion that's happening. So as the leader, if you have agreed in a board meeting or you have agreed in a team meeting that mobile phones are to be kept off the table, if one creeps on and you don't say anything, everyone has just realized that you're actively permitting it. So to be assertive, have a few clear rules that you hold people absolutely to, and don't slide on those rules. So if you're care-frontational, assertive, you're challenging people's views as well as caring for where they come from, you're keeping the rules clear, the laws of engagement. The third, vulnerable. And I think today, if you bring great people into your organization, and one, if you don't bring great people into your organization, you're going to fail fairly soon anyway. If you are attracting great people in, if you're telling them how to do their work, you're wasting the entirety of who they are as a person. I think as a leader, if you build a relationship between you and these people, and they see why you come to work, they see what you struggle with, they see where you doubt, where you have questions. And I think it's not being victim, but being vulnerable, open to the sense that sometimes you're scared by uncertainty. It doesn't give you the excuse to just throw all the toys out of the pram. It gives you the responsibility to do the work. But sometimes realize that the emotion, the stress, the worry can weigh on you at times. And as you share that, others start to see you as human, not as a robot, and they start to give more of who they are. And the fourth, exploratory, curious, an attitude of exploring, not asking questions to judge whether someone is right or wrong, but really asking questions that you don't have a preset answer. I remember 2-3 years ago in a course I was teaching, a participant had an aha moment where he realized, my team are so smart. If I ask them a question that I already have a sense of what the right answer is, they're smart enough to figure that out and give me the answer that I was expecting. The only way I really get good answers out of the people around me is by really having a curiosity, by really asking questions that are from a place of curiosity, of what would happen, how would it go? So these four mindsets, care-frontation, assertive, vulnerable, and exploratory, as a Vistage Chair, help get the best out of the group. But I think as the leader in a team, as a leader in a family, as a member of a team, these are wonderful mindsets just to help those around you grow as persons and grow as professionals through your presence. So have a great one. This is Conor from ESE here in Madrid, and it's a rainy day outside. I'm about to catch a taxi into the center of Madrid and head out for dinner with my good friend Miguel. Have a great one. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your comments, and as always, your questions, your comments here below inspire me, give me the questions, give me the ideas to make these videos. What video should I be making? Have a great one.